we're gonna talk a little bit about Mr. Jack Harlow. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Cullen's Music Corner. I'm Cullen the Great. Make sure you go check out that new Cullen the Great, available on all streaming services every day. Cullen the Great, look it up. Anyways, welcome to Cullen's Music Corner, everybody. Today we are going to be talking about Jack Harlow's newest track, Tyler Herro. First things first, Jack Harlow, let's go. My dude is blowing up right now. Song after song after song is just a vibe. It's just a bop. He is probably, in my opinion, one of the hottest hip-hop artists in the game right now. He is coming up so fast, it is absolutely ridiculous. So the first time I ever heard of Jack Harlow, I was actually last November. I was hunting with my family. We were up north. In between hunts, we were just kind of hanging out, watching MTV, and they were doing one of the shows where they had up-and-coming musicians on there, and they were interviewing Jack Harlow. And I remember thinking, who's this goofy-looking guy on the TV getting his music talked about? It was just, there was nothing really special looking about him that kind of stood out. But once I heard his music, I was absolutely blown away. The dude has bars. And what's so cool is that he is such a young musician, and he's shown so much growth and so much progression since I have first heard him up until right now. And it blows my mind. He is going to be one of the biggest rappers in the game. Mark my words. So I think one of the biggest things that separates Jack Harlow from other musicians, and you can definitely see it in Tyler Herro, is his unique lyricism. He obviously's got bars, but he is not rhyming your typical words like cow, how, wow. He's just got a different kind of rhyme scheme, a different kind of lyrics than most people. They're not as basic. One thing I do gotta say about Jack Harlow though is he's got the exact same flow in just about every single song. Now, in Tyler Herro, he does a really good job of mixing it up a little bit. I can tell there is some differentiation compared to his last couple of songs and on this song. However, it is that same kind of flow, that same kind of rhythm, the head bop kind of beat. He almost reminds me of a more lyrically creative DaBaby in a sense. How their flows are just about like the same in every song, but they're all bops. They're all great songs. Everybody gets down to them, but they don't really change that much. In this song, Tyler Herro, he does do a really good job of trying to mix it up. You know, he goes from AA rhyme schemes to AABA rhyme schemes. He kind of AABB. He just mixes it up a little bit throughout the song. Not too much to where it kind of distracts you from what's going on, but at the same time, he does have a little bit of a mix it up in there. Don't think it's quite that different from everything else, but he is trying. He is still a young musician. He is still growing, and like I said earlier, he has progressed so much in that short time that I have listened to him. I can only think that in a year from now, he's going to have doubled the progression he's made since I first saw him. So super excited to see what he's got. The song is pretty simple. It goes hook, verse, hook. The beat itself is very simple. It's just your typical Jack Harlow beat. It sounds like a copy and paste kind of beat, with nothing wrong with that. Fits perfectly with Jack Harlow and the vibe that he is spitting. It's typical but bouncy, something to get a little hype to, something that people can throw on in their car, mindlessly listen to while they drive, and just head bop, just get down to it, get down to business, know what I'm saying? One thing I thought, like with his flow, although it is the same in just about every song, he does have kind of a unique flow in the way that he attacks the beats and the way that he delivers his lyrics. I tried to listen to the instrumental and just see how he hits it and how he attacks it, and just the chorus itself, the first two bars, the ones that hate me the most look just like me. It's weird getting it off the tongue on the beat, and he does a really good job of making it sound good. It's very Jack Harlow, it's very him, very unique. Not a lot of people can recreate that. Even when you're trying to, it is very difficult. Example A right here. That just about does it for my song review of Tyler Herro by Jack Harlow. That is such a mouthful to say in one go, so I apologize if I screwed that up at any time, my B. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. Make sure you click that like button, that subscribe button. Let me know what you think of Jack Harlow. When was the first time you heard him, and how does he compare then to now? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you guys haven't, make sure you go check out that new Cullen the Great every day, available on all streaming services. And while you're at it, you might as well follow me on social media too. You can find me on Twitter under @CullenTheGreat_, on Instagram @Kyle.Cullen8, Facebook under Cullen the Great, and on Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever under Cullen the Great. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and until next time, peace.